We'll pick them. That's lovely. I don't mind that one either. End up Cerseiing here for sure. Oh, well then. Clog me, daddy. We're definitely Cerseiing. Debris will be a little bit sad if that flips out. Ooh. Sweaty clog player. Do I want a Nico Surge or do I want a Nico Spider Ham? I think I want a Nico Surge. It means I only get one Surge trigger, but it's just way more energy efficient. Sentry's a really unfortunate one, too. Roll that against. Is there a Shang-Chi deck? Rewarded for holding the pig here. Ooh! Piece of candy. Spider Ham's such a good card, chat. Look at those eyes. Professor Pigglesworth got hands. Certainly does. Alright, I wasn't expecting the power downgrade at 6, but could have been worse, I suppose. That's rude. And I think here we go Juggernaut center to stop their Shang-Chi, and then Red Guardian left to end the dog there as an 11. We'll see. We'll find out how sweaty they really are now. Are they gonna jam 2 to 10 here? Or they're just gonna rope us out. yeah, that's definitely an app close. I have bested my opponent and acquired my silver ticket. Truly, truly, we have proven ourselves on this day of days. I do enjoy Werewolf, or Merlin making Werewolf less embarrassing. One of my personal favorite snap cards of all time. Hi, Jeff. I have 4,600 tokens. Should I spend them on 2 Series 4-pack or 1 Series 5-pack? I would always recommend spending your collector's tokens on cards you want to play games of Marvel Snap with. Hey, Gerd. I have an economy video summarizing the new economy stuff here, but that what's optimal for you basically comes down to 1, what your tolerance for gambling is, and 2, what the density of hits are in a given pack of cards versus misses. So like, are there enough good cards in a given pack versus bricks that you feel appropriate to gamble, essentially? Oh, London is so mid for us. Okay, I mean, that's not amazing for us, but could be worse. Once in future, making their Cassandra Nova bigger. Is it amusing happenstance? If we do this, and then I get to Circe plus Demon on the last turn, or Circe plus Polymorph, depending on where I want the wolf to end up at. Any thoughts? I'm playing Jennifer Kale and She-Hulk Moon Girl. Yeah, I've actually got 2 variations of Kale Hulk Moon Girl in the deck editor today. We'll get to one of those, I think. Now, important Nico demon wolf interaction here. My demon does not jump left because the demon that Surge turns into is not an unrevealed card. What do we think of this? I think I want the dog to end center, yeah? This plays for all three relatively cleanly. In before Destroyer. No, it's gonna roll a 2 and a 2 and a 5. I could have gotten Carnage on the 2 though. Ah, that close game. Hey Jeff and the community, I wanted to share that I recently made the decision to transition to female in no small part due to the supportive communities like this one. What you say and how you act really does matter given the current climate around transgender people. I've started the journey and I've never been happier, lighter, and more excited. Thank you for supporting trans rights. Trans rights are human rights, gamers. I'm glad you are feeling more comfortable and happy in your own skin, Dread Dog. That's what life's about. Let people be who they are. I'm glad you feel welcome here. Lemuria is one of those locations that I never feel terrible about it, but at the same time it's just it's so annoying. It frequently does stuff like this. We're oh, I'm down a Merlin's card now. What 2-drop do you think they're playing here? Is this their Merlin? Think my Red Guardian murders it? Oh, they have Victoria hand cloning mats. We're cooked. Mercilessly cooked. Okay. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Hey, Spark, thanks for being here. What do we think of this? I think I'm into it. They have a 1 energy Victoria hand and 2 1 energy Ultron stones. Was that a good power? I'm not even sure that it was, honestly. I think the play to win line is this, but we're probably just supposed to leave, yeah? If we polymorph hood, it probably is. I don't think so. I think esports Bobby wins the game. A little worried about losing the center, though. Are we good? That right side claw value. Cool, got him. You just gotta have faith that esports Bobby is going to deliver. Genuinely, I think if you were to go back in time and say, looking at today, I think one thing on power level that I missed on is I'm really genuinely surprised that Circe feels better than Annihilus in the current Snap landscape. Like if you would have gone back a year ago and been like, Jeff, Circe's gonna be the better Sentry enabler, I don't think I would have believed you. But just the way things have shaped up, like there's a reason why I'm playing Circe in this build and not playing Annie, yeah? I would love to spend energy for points. Thank you for asking, game. Justice for Annie. Something like that. Let Annihilus send rocks again. So, as a good history lesson for people who don't remember why they changed Annihilus from sending rocks over, the reason why they stopped Annihilus from sending rocks over is because all of the good Annihilus decks at the time weren't playing debris anyways. And the good Annihilus decks were good against debris because you could send their debris rocks back at them. So the Annihilus change to make it not send rocks wasn't nerfing Annihilus directly so much as it was a choice to buff, what's it called? Debris, who was underperforming at the time. Hogs, thank you for the 2.5 years. Grey Castle unlocked indeed. Is there a replacement for Werewolf in this deck? Honestly, I think you probably have enough numbers without Wolf. He's fine here, but you can just play your favorite other on reveal. It doesn't even have to be your favorite other good card, I think. A reasonable way to put it. Oh, they are Thanos Airship, aren't they? Code DB coming in hot for the 26 months. First subbed for the fun and innovative Snap content. Stuck around this long. The unwavering support for LGBTQ community. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride to you too, Code. Ooh, that could be a fun one for us. Good shout on the mute reminder. Yes, Merlin tucking Nico back into the deck is superb. On one hand, I'm a little bit sad about my wolf. On the other hand, eh. They're cooked here almost every time, yeah. I guess polymorph could like carnage us. Maybe I shouldn't have polymorphed.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Lower, closer, slower, Grandma. Sit your ass down.
Victory.
How does the 34 card deck always have images of Icon? It's a good question. There was a Dark Dimension on the right, Cody, so I couldn't... With Dark Dimension on the right, I couldn't move the dog back. Even if I knew how long the previous Marvel Snap support stuff took to answer, you should be aware that they recently brought everything in-house, and you are definitely far from the only person that had a couple of hiccups along the web track as they roll out their new in-house web track, so I'm certain they will get back to you, but I would expect it to be a little bit longer right now than is typical. Yeah, I heard someone else mention that the anti-venom hadn't gone out to them too. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure it's not. Definitely not just a you thing. On a disable Adam here. They always have images, chat. They always have images. Oh, for fuck's sake. Porking Thanos doesn't do anything. All right, esports, Bobby, I choose you. Gosh, it would have been so cool if we drew her, chat. We would have gotten to keep her alive. We probably would have won the game, yeah. Stupid reality stone. Stupid reality stone. Oh, I could have gone for a bar with no name. Yeah, that's fair. I should have played the hood shooting for the bar. It's a good call out. Gonna take it my 1 in 150. I'm gonna get Merlin down before I surge to give myself the most chances to hit a location reroll in case I want to get rid of kill. I think if there wasn't a location that I felt time pressure to try and clear, I'd probably lead on surge, but it's close and it depends is the answer. This is better for them than us, right? I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, I guess I don't get a copy, though, when I get rid of it. Man, that's some choices. This is the Eliath turn, yeah? So I wanna use the skills that dodge Circe to dodge the Eliath. God, it's fucking incredible how they always have their 34 card deck. Get fucked, you piece of shit card. God, I hate it so much that it's insane that this is the correct play. It is not remotely statistically correct to have to make this play, but they just always freaking have it. And for reference, Eliath does not delete the text off of skills. So I get my stuff here, but I'm still freaking mad about it because it's total horse shit. Is this better? I'll lose to Shang-Chi. That's such a brutal coin flip to lose. We would have got Red Guardian here, Cersei here, we probably win. Obviously, if we roll null, we don't, but most sixes would have beat them on the right. I want to play Hood on the right because Sentry is going to drop the Void on the right, and I want Sentry to be able to clear Hood and the Void in one sweep. That extra bonus here. We do have to play Eliath Chicken here again, unfortunately. Oh no! Come on. Oh, we could have won that 50-50 too! Good fucking God. Oh my goodness. That's such a load of crap. God, that's just so terrible. They could have either not had wins or the Sentry could have ended on the left after the Juggernaut. Are you supposed to Juggernaut them to try and clog middle? Yeah, maybe. Alright, and now we can't win because I listened to Twitch chat, yeah? Average experience being a Twitch streamer, should have gone with my gut. And now I just can't win. I don't know, we're probably dead even with my play, but we weren't 100% dead like we were here. How much more absolutely awful RNG could we experience, gamers? If I had a choice of buying Mercury or Topaz, which would you get? Topaz is unplayable. Mercury's a fine card. I'm actually not sure Surge is good in this deck. She's been kind of clunky. Sad I can't put Hood over here. I want to play Surge before I Presence just in case this rolls Lamaria. Hey, Default. Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think I'd rather do this, right? Yeah, Sentry left, Duck Shang, and Juggernaut helps us compete in the center better. Juggernaut doesn't really compete in the left, and Circe helps us compete on the right. Thanks for being awesome and the best streamer on the planet. I try, Chris. Appreciate you hanging out. Once in future here gives me enough energy to Juggernaut and Circe next turn, yeah? Bail on the right. That's what we've been telling Democrats for years, but they refuse to listen. Ooh, they can Shang-Chi us left. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, which tech card do they have in their 34 card deck, chat? Oh. I don't think I had randomly generated Spider-Man on my list. All right, can we lose one more? I'm gonna be honest, the only thing keeping me here from turning the stream off and walking away from this experience is the fact that I'm taking tomorrow off from being live. I don't wanna effectively take 2 days off in a row. clear Krakoa while I can get the bonus and they can't. Yeah, the 34 card deck consistently having Surge on 2 is also quite the user experience. Alright, Juggernaut down. Rocket Neil, thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. Do you still hate Airship? Absolutely. Marvel Snap's a much better game when everybody's playing 12 card decks. Is Darkhawk unplayable? Oh, Darkhawk's fine. Has been for some time. I don't know if there's ever been a point in Marvel Snap history where Darkhawk was unplayable. Do I want to switch this actually? Do I want Sentry over here, yeah? This is the spot that's closer. Do they have Eliath too? They had it. We got rid of Enchantress and Juggernaut. Let's see if they have Eliath as well. Oh. Goose was a pretty decent polymorph roll, I think, all things considered. Not good enough. Alright, comes down to mommy. I was actually gonna win the tiebreaker, yeah. I was gonna win the tiebreaker. She killed 6 power of mine. Alright, I'm gonna get my lunch. I'll be back. Someone, I'm gonna clip this segment and send it to second dinner. It's like 4 Glenn Jones' mailbox. I'm just gonna quietly eat my lunch rather than complain. We'll play games while I do that, but the words that come out of my mouth are not gonna be pleasant for the next little while. Well then. This seems lovely. Oh, hey, Mike Tan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Well, ain't that a wonderful juggernaut? Do I do this now? They're probably also a juggernaut deck, right? You think they try and get me this turn? I'm gonna not do it this turn because I don't have priority. I'm gonna play for priority going into next turn. I got a little, my heart jumped a little bit when I saw that. I was like, oh no, are they about to fill me? And obviously these are both only one in the middle, but I want to play them out. Is replacing Victoria Hand with Surge crazy? I think so. I don't think just Kate and Demon is enough to make that a reasonable swap. Come on, Snap. Come on, Snap. Let's roll this proactively over here, huh? See where we end up at.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
All right, can we win our 50-50 here? Okay, got him. Is this enough to win here? This is plus 10. It only ties arrow, yeah? And cannonball's a concern.
I am Ego, and this is my domain. Opponent snapped.
Would this deck work better with Shadow King? Rephrase, would Marvel Snap Deck be better if you cut good synergistic card for powerful tech card? Yeah, probably. Well, I technically got the sequencing right here, I suppose. I believe we're still cooked though. Oof. Oof. No, it's fine. We're gonna draw Circe and it's gonna play Ego's gonna play Circe on the right. We're gonna win the game. Ego's gonna play Circe right and win the game. Ah! We were so close! We were so close to cinema. Brotherhood, thank you for the 51 months. Welcome back. Gosh. Between Scream and now Mercury, Werewolf absolutely deserves to be a 2-drop, doesn't he?
Epic.
Poor doggo. Old gal just ain't what she used to be. Alright, let's play one more. I want to try and end on a high note, then we'll play another deck.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
These are definitely some Marvel Snap locations. Man, it's close. I don't think they filled the center here. I guess I also kind of want the Enchantress for an Nihilist later, potentially. Or, for what's his name later? Seriously? That's some bullshit right there. Oh my goodness. I apologize. I thought I was muted. I'm usually very good about that. I'm just so annoyed.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
Do I give their surge +1 power to disable her effect? I think I'm into that. I guess I could always reroll here too. Take their +3 away. I hate that idea. Oh, Enchantress, right? Yeah, that would turn both their things off, yeah. And then we definitely need to get rid of this. Okay, yeah, I like Enchantress, right? Man, I'm trying really hard to play Marvel Snap today, but it's definitely testing me. I'm issuing long timeouts to every single person that just suggested I add a Nihilist to my deck after I got gladiatored into Century locking me in a game where Miniaturized Lab was preventing me from playing Center.
Escaped.
Just stop it. Go away.
Escaped.
I'm gonna get one more decent game before we're done with this deck. Says local man limping up to the Q button. my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness me, my oh my. Again, spaced out him into the miniaturized lamp. Oh no! Oh no! You want a Juggernaut middle to lock up the left? That's an interesting thought. Yeah, that's probably good. Hello, darkness, my old friend. How it sucks to meet with you again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Personally, I'm excited to lose to airship generated Killmonger on the last turn. The way this game is going, we are barreling towards an airship generated Killmonger. Oh man! Please, Brown! Please, Brown! I have a family! Make it stop! I just wanted to stop! Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme. I am inevitable.
They assembled all of the Infinity Stones in their 34 card deck. They assembled all of the Infinity Stones in the